How's it going, everyone? Mimikyu here. So I'm going to do a little bit of a different one-off video today, which is just kind of talking about a video that I saw and it was pretty good, and you know, a bit of an update. You know, it was just going to be an update video, and I'm like, you know, I could tell them, but at the same time that's going to be like 3 minutes long and it wouldn't have even been worth it. But I just thought, hey, you know what? I can include the update in with a video that I saw, which I thought was, you know, very good. So I'm going to talk about that video in a moment, but I'm just going to get the actual update out of the way. There's something on the floor. But I'm just going to get the update out of the way first, which is the 750 subscriber special. It's all recorded, except for a few last scenes, which is going to involve, you know, requiring a shower and stuff. If you've watched any of my previous subscriber specials, I think you'll probably understand why. So I've got 1 second. Oh, okay. So apparently, like, my Camtasia and my PC were saying, like, I don't think you can have enough recording space, dude. It's like, yeah, I will. It's only 10 minutes. It's not going to be long. Don't worry about it, Camtasia. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so I recently got 750 subscribers, which again, thank you all. It's creeping up towards that big 1,000, which is certainly shocking. And I was like, oh, I'm going to record the 750 video, and I'm recording it. And as I say, anybody that knows what I do for the subscriber specials will understand why I'll be requiring a shower afterwards. So I'm recording this video now just to let you guys know that the 750 subscriber special probably going to be Friday. Is it Wednesday today? Let me just check. Is it Wednesday? It is Thursday, tomorrow. I don't know if my friend's going to be available like today to film the last bit, but yeah, I think tomorrow will be fine. I think I can get it all done tomorrow and then do the editing on Saturday. So either tomorrow or Saturday, depending on which, the subscriber special is going to be coming. You know, it'll certainly be here by the end of the weekend. So if not Saturday, definitely 100% Sunday, because it won't take too long to edit. It's just more the recording bits. I even had to change one of the scenes because I wanted to, like, do a thing outside. You know, something got thrown at my window and that would spark the whole like little cutscene, if you will. And I was like, oh man, I've got to do that. But it just kept raining and raining, and because I live out in the countryside, like, the grass was nothing but horrible mud, and it was awful. So it's like, damn, how am I going to get this? Yeah, I can break that. How am I going to get this to work when I can't get out into the field? So I reworked it, and that scene got shot in the house. You know, it's not as epic as it would have been with something hitting my window, but it still works. So that's been recorded, and as I say, we just got to record the scenes, which will require a bit of a costume and probably a shower. So I'm going to go in a minute after this video and take a shower for the costume one, and then a shower again after the actual incident happens. So that's that. But you know, that's the update on the 750 video. Let's talk about a video that I did see the other day, and I quite like it, and I'll use that Mimikyu girl because that is an awesome piece of art. Like, I saw it on Twitter. Don't know who did it, but this is a fantastic piece of art. But I'll use this picture as the annotation, so be sure to click it. But I saw a video yesterday by, oh, you're going to make me say his name. I can't pronounce his name. Like, Genoma. I can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. But yeah, so I saw a video by him, which is like a Pokemon theory, you know, game theory type thing, where Sun and Moon is going to be the last Pokemon games. You know, like, once Sun and Moon happens, that's the very last Pokemon game. I mean, you know, there's always like spin-offs and stuff, but in terms of like the main series, that's the last main series game. And he was saying, like, how in the trailer, you know, the actual official trailer, it's like it all comes together, and he tied all this stuff together, and it's not like bullshit. It's not Matt Pat's bullshit like Ness's Sans, where it's like, oh hey, it's completely ridiculous and I'm going to pull everything out my arse. It's literally like everything that's been in the game, and this is like, oh, this is how this was in the game, this was how this was in the game. It's literally stated by this team in this cutscene that this is going to happen here, and it's like, oh shit, that's really, really amazing. And this is just kind of my thoughts on it. First of all, you know, the video itself was really amazing. Again, I'm not going to play any clips because it is an hour long, like it's a full hour long video, so make sure you've got time around to watch that. But yeah, I like the idea, like I like the theory, and I like the idea that was being presented. You know, there was extra things like showing the Oreo dog, like the new dog, as the element of lead, and like going from there, because lead equals the most common element, and like the sun is purification and such. And I really like the idea, and it was like, oh shit, that actually could be what they meant by, you know, everything comes together, or it all comes together in the trailer. And I'm thinking, like, I wouldn't mind that. I honestly wouldn't mind this being the very last Pokemon game, or the last mainstream game, you know. Still waiting for Pokemon Snap 2, cough cough Nintendo. Pokemon Snap was a good game, fuck you, please release it. And while yeah, it also released Captain Rainbow outside Japan, you dicks. Well yeah, so I think this being the last mainstream Pokemon game, at least before a reboot, because it kind of like goes into the fact that, you know, Ho-Ho, there's a cloud that's in the shape of Ho-Ho over what could potentially be the Tree of Life, Death and Rebirth, and obviously in the game industry, Death and Rebirth usually means series died to be rebooted, like, trying to think of a good series. I can't think of a good series right now, but you know, like where a main character would be definitely dead, they can't make anymore. But if we were to reboot it, well, you know, it's a reboot. The main character's not dead anymore, so we can definitely make it. And it's like, oh shit, that's actually, yeah, I see where you're coming from. And you know, it's got nice, like, don't get me wrong, Pokemon has got so much better since it first ever came out. Like, the graphics, obviously, have gone from those crappy Game Boy cartridges to what we have today. And it's like, I would love to see the original Red, Blue, and Yellow in those kind of graphics. You know, like the 3D avatar and stuff. And we might get that wish, like, you know, if what this video is saying is to be... Whoa. If this video is saying what is to be true, then Death and Rebirth, aloha, hello, and goodbye. So it's like, welcome to the new region, the 7th generation, but also goodbye, because it's the last generation, it's the final one before at least a reboot. And like, I think most of the new Pokemon are shit. Like, a lot of them look shit, aside from Mimikyu, because that thing is just absolutely adorable. But you know, most of them, like, this lizard looks kind of crappy, and this bear doesn't look like it belongs in Pokemon. You know, they're clearly out of ideas. So if they are doing like a whole reboot-esque type thing, I would love to see it where it does become a reboot, you know, the Death and the Rebirth thing that he brings up. But it's kind of like the end of Super Mario Galaxy. You know, like when the universe is destroyed by that black hole, and then all of the baby Lumas like fly into the black hole to save the universe or reboot the universe or whatever, and Rosalina's there, and she's like, things never work out the same way twice, like every time the universe is reset. And it's like, oh, you know, that's quite a good idea. And if it's kind of like, you know, that Rosalina statement where it's like, if a universe gets reset, things are never the same twice in a row. And it'd be good to see like a Red, Blue, Yellow, which has like the original 150 or whatever, but then it just has like a few extras. So rather than there being 700 shit ones, it reboots into like 400 good ones. So you're gonna lose 300, but you know, there's some that nobody fucking cares about. Like, can you honestly hold up your hand and say you give a shit about this trash bag or this Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan knockoff? No, you don't. You don't care about them. Or this stupid Machop knockoff. It's like, you clearly, these are where you're out of ideas, you don't give a shit. And even, as I say, some in Sun and Moon, like, this bear looks pretty bad, and this lizard thing looks pretty bad as well. It doesn't look the worst, but it still looks pretty bad. So it's like, if we got rid of them, right, and it's like red, blue, and yellow, and it's kind of like the original 150, or, you know, it's the good 400 Pokemon, so the 400 good ones, and all the crap designs are gone, that'd be alright, but I don't know. I'm liking the idea that this could be the last Pokemon game. Like, this could be the last main series game before a reboot. I'm liking that idea, and I hope that what this theory is saying does come true. Like, I want to see some big epic finale where, you know, whatever team we get, because the team hasn't been revealed yet, but whatever team we get literally does want to reboot the universe. And unlike Team Plasma, which were like, we're going to harness time and space and create a new dimension. Now it's like, there's no new dimension type thing. There won't be anybody, like, because Team Plasma basically was like, oh, we're going to control time and space, but we're the masters of it. You know, we are the gods of time and space. So if we can control those, we can create our own new universe, but we're still alive, if you know what I mean. You know, it's like, we still have our physical forms, we still have control of Dialga and Palkia. Whereas with Sun and Moon, the new team, I think, like, I want it to be the end one, and it's got to be this big, grand, epic, like, battle where it's like, it's not just, like, the team saying, oh, we're going to control time and space, but it's alright because we're going to be alive. It's like, no. Even the opposing team knows that what they're doing is genocide. Like, they're going to kill themselves as well as every thing in the universe. Like, they're literally going to destroy all of time and space and, you know, the very fabric of reality. It's literally all going, and even them themselves as the evil team are not going to survive. It's like the final, you know, it's the final ultimate destruction thing. And it's like, that'd be cool if we had to stop the very end of the universe, but we don't actually stop it. You know, the hero fails. That'd be quite a cool twist if the hero actually failed and the universe was destroyed, and then we have like a weird ass reboot. Because Pokemon has, like, it has worn out its welcome a bit, like quite a lot. And while I don't think a reboot will necessarily save it, you know, a reboot might save it, but while I don't personally think a reboot is all too much worth it, and, you know, it won't really save the Pokemon franchise, it'll at least get rid of this stigmatism of a lot of the new Pokemon from 5th, 6th, and 7th generation looking like absolute arse. So, yeah, that was just like a little thing that I wanted to share with you all while I continue to film the 750 subscribers, as I say. It's all done bar a few scenes, and you'll see that on Saturday. So, I hope you enjoyed this little ramble. You know, it's not like a proper video, but I hope you enjoyed this little, like, ramble thing, and yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'll see all of you on Saturday or Sunday with the 750 subscriber special. Like, I've got work tomorrow, and it's kind of a long shift, but I mean, everything should be recorded by tomorrow, so that long shift is probably meaning I'm not going to be able to edit it or even convert it, because, like, when you record on a camera, it comes out in this weird format that needs converting. But, you know, the fact that I'm working a slightly longer shift tomorrow means, like, hey, I'm probably not even going to be able to have a chance to edit it. Convert it, yeah, converting, I can just leave running while I'm at work, but editing, probably not going to get around to that, but we'll see. So, I'll see you, so, you know, tomorrow definitely won't be a video tomorrow, because, again, long shift, and I want to try and get the subscriber special edited. But yeah, so I'll see all of you on Saturday or Sunday with the 750 video, and then we'll get back to normal broadcasting. Like, I've got a few games which I've been wanting to do, like Shantae Risky's Revenge, as we've already done Pirate's Curse. And I'm like, man, I want to actually record that. I've got the end slate already, and it's all ready to go, but I got 750, and it's like, right, well, Shantae's going to have to be put on hold for a minute, just to thank all of you for the 750, so yeah, once normal programming resumes, it isn't just going to be Starbound. You know, there's going to be Shantae, there's going to be more Overwatch content now, because I've had the end slate for quite a while, which is here, and I did record, like, that first episode, but then it's like, hey, you're editing the 500, and it's like, right, and then I'm like, okay, I'm pretty much sorted, gonna get to record in Overwatch. It's like, ah, sorry, can't do that. You've now got the 750 to record, and it's like, oh, well, I guess I gotta do that. So, there you go. We are moving towards some new content of Overwatch and Shantae Risky's Revenge. I just needed to get the 750 out of the way, and it's pretty much out of the way. As I say, there's just a little bit left to record. So, I'm going to pretty much end it in a moment. I just want to fill in this little bit here, because it's like, yeah, look at this. Get out of here. I don't need you. But yeah, look at this. It's a full, once put these last few on board, it will be a full tower up to the surface, because this is going to be a big ass castle. Like, below in the nether is going to be a big ass castle, and then because the height limit has been raised, is that everything? I think that's everything. It is, that's everything, that's the tower. So yeah, this area here in the middle of this lava lake is going to be a huge ass castle. But then you can go up this big grand tower, and because the height limit, you know, has been increased in terms of building, goes up there, you get out into the main garden, and you can walk out into this barren wasteland, and we can get like a nether village, you know, the ones that aren't condemned to burn in the hell, the nice ones can make a little village above hell. So yeah, that's what I'm planning on that, but still a lot of work to do. You know, I've got to still do the main courtyard. I've still got to make these walls go a lot higher and work on building this tower up, but that's all for later. You know, it's probably not till E3 next year. I just did this, like, kind of rambling video to let you all know about the 750 subscriber special and the cool ass theory that I saw. So yeah, a link to that on screen again, and while I'm doing my outro, that'll stay up. But for now, thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed this little ramble, please feel free to leave a like and let me know what you think on the Sun and Moon theory. Do you think it should be good that Sun and Moon is going to reset everything? Potentially, maybe. Do you like the 7th generation? Do you think it should end? Let me know. So yeah, leave comments on that. If you don't want to miss out on any of the content coming, then don't forget to subscribe. And there's links down below to like DeviantArt and Patreon and all that good stuff if you want to show some extra support on one of the other sites. But for now, thank you all for watching, and I'll see all of you in the next one.